こまで出てるの？サマータイム。海岸通りを歩きたい。ドライブだってしてみたい。足し線の合わせてほしいの。サマータイム。君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないで。でも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな。青い影が揺れる街角。君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないで。でも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな。青い影が揺れる街角。君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないで。でも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな。青い影が揺れる街角。何年経っても言えない後悔したって山はない。でも言葉はここまで出てるの。サマータイム。海岸通りを歩きたい。ドライブだってしてみたい。足し線の合わせてほしいの。サマータイム。君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないで。でも気持ちが伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな。青い影が揺れる街角。君の虜になってしまえばきっとこ してみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのサマータイム君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れないでも気持ちを伝えてしまえばいつかこの夢は覚めてしまうだろうな青い影が揺れるマジカット何年経っても言えない後悔したって今はないでも言葉はここまで出てるのサマータイム海岸通りを歩きたいドライブだってしてみたい足し線の合わせてほしいのサマータイム君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっともう戻れなくたって忘れない
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to Anime Church. Yeah, it's the church where you can cosplay. We won't judge you for it. Hi. I am Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
I am Moonlight Sparks, your Minister of Arceology. Praise Arceus.
We were waiting for one more, but it seems they haven't showed up yet, so we figured instead of waiting for much longer, let's just go ahead and get started, and they can join us when they do.
Yeah, he'll get here when it gets here.
Exactly.
And then we'll
They'll
let him
get
do his
here where
intro.
Yeah, exactly. We'll let them do their intro. Really quickly, for those of you that missed it, so sad if you did not catch it. We were live on Halloween for 8 hours, showing the Overlord Abridged episode 1, which is like 45 minutes long. We're just finishing up a few things, and then we've got the copyright battle, and then once that's done, hopefully we'll have it up on YouTube. But if you can't wait that long, it's up on Patreon right now. So you can watch it on Patreon right now. Just go on over there, become a patron. It is paywalled, but it's paywalled behind a single dollar. So we think, even with the economy the way it is, you could toss like $1 to your abridger. Toss $1 to your abridger. Hey,
There he
there's the
is.
Hoshi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
Do your intro, Hoshi.
Oh, hello. I'm Hoshi Nugget. You're none of Nuggies. I'm on Max's profile, so that's why things look weird. Hi.
That's okay. That's okay. The icon is still unbelievably cute. So there's that. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Not yet. I'll order my food in a minute.
paywalled and gate kept. All right, look. We paywalled Overlord Abridged behind a single dollar, okay? We're not asking for the
Please.
moon. Not asking for
Please,
the
kind sir, madam, days and gays.
moon. Please, sir,
Just
may I have
one
another?
singular dollar.
You could feed a starving fat dog right now for just a single dollar.
I's very
Please.
hungry.
In the arms of the
So
angels.
the
There you go.
angels. In the arms. Oh, but you just need to use the angel from
You're a fan of
Overlord.
gatekeeping? How could you do this to us? How dare you, Cube? How dare you, Cube? By the way, this is Cube, everybody. Cube has a very deep voice. It's great.
Hello, Cube.
Yeah.
Hi, cute.
It's crazy how deep the voice. Like, if we want to do a joke about Ginu's voice suddenly changing to like super deep and like grabbing your attention, Cube is that guy. Cube is the person that we do that to. Yeah, we have
Fair
Cube
enough.
just come in and be like, I don't know what any of you were talking about, and just like let them have that deep voice, and I'm just like, oh, frick. My voice is the most normal, I swear. You lie.
Liar.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Usurper.
Usurper. But yeah, a bunch of stuff happened. But like I said, we showed Overlord Abridged. On
It's amazing.
Halloween. That was our thing. Yeah, it was a whole 45-minute thing. We had a bunch of people come by, ask questions, hang out. It was a good time. We are waiting on, of course, the YouTube version to come up, and we'll have like a final touched up version, because unlike with how it was. Oh, thank you, Amy. Unlike how it was with.
Hi, Amy.
Unlike how it was with the frickin' with streamable, we can't just update the video from YouTube. I wish that was a thing where we could just update the video. But sadly,
Right.
it is not a thing that we can do. It is sadly not a thing that we can currently do. That being said, like I said, it is up. So if you want to check that out, thank you guys so much. We will be covering the news now. We're going to jump right into it. And we're starting with a bit of good news. We got some good news.
Hooray.
The live-action One Piece series has officially debuted the Season 2 release date of March 10th of next year. So not too far away from now. It's like less than 6 months. I'd say 5 months away. Somewhere around just a little over 5 months right now. Also, happy November, guys. Happy November. Quick question.
Happy November, also known as fallback time.
Yes. Quick question for you guys. Has Mariah Carey already been unleashed upon you yet?
No, and I want to keep it that way.
Yeah. I have
Just don't
thankfully
step
avoided-
into any stores.
No.
I have
Ever.
thankfully,
Abaddon, no.
I have
Abaddon,
thankfully
no.
avoided Mariah Carey breaking out of the ice. No, okay, look, here's the thing. All right, so first off, number one, there was candy on sale yesterday, and I could not resist. I could not resist. I had a little bit of candy. I am giving all of the rest of it to my niece. I'm just like, here, Halloween candy. Go.
just a
don't
little
let me
bit.
have it. Yeah. No, I forgot it wasn't. You're good.
All of the candy.
Keep her locked in here. I have one left. The one live action. That's good.
She
since
deserves-
The author stays very involved. That's so true. But
She
yeah.
deserves to be in the fridge.
Oh God. Yeah. So true. So my viewpoint of this is, if you're one of those people that believes that it's okay to start playing Christmas music on November 5th or November 1st, then I hereby
wrong.
state. No, let me finish. If you want to play Christmas music on November 1st, then I have every right to start playing Halloween music on July 5th.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, can we at least wait until after my birthday, please? My birthday's the 21st. Like, let's wait. November.
Happy November, everybody. All right.
Last day for Scorpio.
So as I said, there was a little announcement from Iñaki Godoy, the actor that's portraying Luffy in the live action, stating that they're already starting the filming for season 3 already. That's really good.
Awesome.
So the One Piece News live stream announced on Tuesday that One Piece Into the Grand Line, the second season, will premiere on Netflix on March 10th, 2026. Netflix also unveiled a new visual for Drum Island and a video announcement of Inaki Godoy, who said the thing. So I want you guys to scroll down and look at kind of the poster for Drum Island. That looks awesome.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Like, damn. Are they my question is, are they also going to have, like, is Ace going to come up during Drum Island? Because he does come up during Drum Island in the anime and the manga. I want to know if they're going to do that part too, because it's not like dire importance, but it's an important thing. Like, it's Ace. So I was just wondering if we were going to wait till Alabasta to get that or no. But I'm curious. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the comments? Are we going to get Ace and Drum Island or no? Elmo dressed ass for Luffy? Bro, you don't know. It's cold over there. Yeah. All right. That is our bit of nerdy news. We didn't have like a lot of general gen ed nerdy news. Also, there's also a crew of us that are getting together that are trying to... There's a crew of people that are trying to do Dragon Con next year. And I'm like, oh, dude, we should probably do Dragon Con.
That would be
It'd be
Ooh.
fun. Yeah. Dragon Con is like all right, so Dragon Con is Comic Con if it was run by fans and was insanely cheaper. I literally heard somebody say that they were like, oh my God, $4,500 for a lifetime pass. And I'm like, dude, that is one weekend at Comic Con. Like, a lifetime pass is the same that most people spend on one weekend at Comic Con. It's like, nah, dude, you're getting a deal right there. Especially, and they already have like their guest list up, which is crazy. That's crazy. But yeah. Also, I think Momocon's in the news. Was in the news recently, so with some good stuff happening, not a bad. $4,500 for
okay.
is nothing for lifetime. Exactly. That's like freaking. That's amazing for a lifetime pass to Dragon Con. Holy shit. Yeah, I'd do that. All right. Let's talk a little gaming news. We got a bunch of gaming stuff to talk about. We've got some Silent Hill stuff. We got Nintendo stuff. We got Resident Evil stuff, and we've got Halo 1 stuff. We've also got a little bit of sad YouTube news. So, it's a mixed bag, but we got a good amount of gaming news. There's also not a lot of newsy news this week. We didn't have like a big amount of anime news to go through, so that's kind of good. So guys, yeah, the new Return to Silent Hill movie poster is accused of copying fan art. Yeah, let that one sink in for a sec. The latest promotional poster for the upcoming Return to Silent Hill, which is said to be a direct adaptation of Konami's beloved Silent Hill 2, is facing major audience backlash amid allegations of copying a viral fan-made poster Return to Silent Hill has already been marred with mixed reactions to early looks at the major Pyramid Head redesign and controversial styling choices for the main cast members playing James and Maria. But the newest wave of heated audience discussions was sparked by a seemingly inconspicuous poster shared by one of the film's main distributors. Despite making major story changes, the 2006 film adaptation of Silent Hill has earned a respectable cult following. When it was first announced that Christoph Gans, the director for the 2006 movie, would also be leading the Return to Silent Hill, audiences were tentatively optimistic, but another stab at the survival horror series could prove worthwhile. However, the continued controversies surrounding Return to Silent Hill have deflated fan expectations, and now accusations of stealing fan art from official film promotions have once again landed the project in hot water. First spotted by Reddit user Red Mask Media, a new public press kit shared by Return to Silent Hill's Canadian distributor, VVS Films, appears to be promoting the film with a redesign of Pyramid Head that does not match the confirmed design used in the film, and also seems to be almost identical to a fan poster created by artist Luke Hedlund. Early teasers for Return to Silent Hill showcased a brand new design for Pyramid Head, which has been completely replaced in the VVS poster. The new art's Pyramid Head not only features a face-like impression on what appears to be skin material on the pyramid, but also forgoes the inclusion of the Silent Hill 2 antagonist's gloves. Some are accusing the VVS poster of false advertising and potentially using AI, hence the major difference between the poster version compared to both the film and games. The most heated comments toward the new poster have come from fans familiar with the impressive custom poster design by Luke Hedlund that was shared in January 2025. The poster showcases the official Pyramid Head design from the movie's trailers and teasers, with a foreboding background that has now been replaced in an almost one-to-one design by the new poster shared by VVS. At the time of writing, Hedlund has not publicly commented on the copying allegations. It remains to be seen if any official statement on the debacle will be shared by the distributor, but audiences now fear the release of Return to Silent Hill may be further hindered. So, yeah, while the Silent Hill 2 remake and Silent Hill F have managed to find success, it remains to be seen if Return to Silent Hill will be able to draw audiences in while facing down repeated backlash. Return to Silent Hill makes its debut in January 23rd, 2020. Makes its debut in theaters on January 23rd. I'm assuming 2026. That says 2025. I'm like, it has not debuted already, my guy. So, yeah. And what are our thoughts on this one? It says 2025. What the frick? And this one just says coming soon. Okay, that's certainly a thing. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's. Oh, you go ahead.
I'm a little confused. So the problem is they think they're stealing artwork, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just because of the pose and background?
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know for sure.
My thing is Pyramid Head is kind of like the big icon, right?
Mm-hmm. And they changed his design apparently for the movie.
I mean,
I can't blame them too much. That
Mhm.
fucking pyramid is gigantic in the
Mhm.
game. So, yeah, make it a little bit smaller, make it more something someone could easily wear.
Something dark side.
Yeah.
Something complete.
And I can see that the sword does look a bit different as well, but
Mhm.
again, make it something a bit easier for someone to wield. And they don't have to do so much special bullshit. So,
because I mean, if it's something iconic and like you see it and you instantly know what it is and they change it, like, I mean, you'd get upset too because it's like that's not the thing you know and you associate with.
yeah.
and depending on how much they change it, it could fundamentally change the character or possibly other elements as a whole.
Mm.
Mm,
I feel like.
gotcha.
That's fair.
Yeah, totally understand. At least I'm just saying, in this world right now where we're constantly getting like AI theft, it's nice to see just good old fashioned theft every once in a while, you know?
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Well,
Yeah,
honestly, like,
just good old fashioned human on human theft, you know?
Back in my day, when we stole something, we stole it genuinely.
Yeah, we didn't need no fancy pants machines to steal.
I mean, I could see why people are saying the VVS poster might be AI generated though,
Yeah, yeah,
because
It kind
like,
of has that.
yeah, it just kind of has that air of fakeness, and then
Mm,
also like the differences between the pyramids, and like just the shape itself as well is a bit different. And then at the tip of the pyramid in the VVS films one, it's slightly bent awkwardly.
yeah, it's
yeah. Mm.
is it bad? It looks kind of like a traffic cone to me.
Yeah, yeah, it looks more like a traffic cone. Yeah, so
I guess. Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
it's
Well, I'd
sometimes
have to
it's
wait
so
for more to come out
hard.
on this, and
Yeah.
also just I
Yeah.
have no stake in this that much.
Yeah.
I would like to play the Silent Hill games. They seem like they'd be fun, and I do love getting my shit scared out of me, but I haven't
Hmm.
yet, so
Soon. Soon.
Soon. So that's where we're at.
Hooray.
Yeah. All fun and games until
I mean,
things go
if we
terribly bad.
actually, if you want someone to comment on someone who really likes Silent Hill, one second. Max,
Oh no.
Silent Hill? Silent Hill? You want to talk about it? Yes. Come here. Max is really into Silent Hill.
Why are you
I love how it sounds like you're calling a dog over.
Yeah.
Because she's kind of like one.
Okay.
All right, you're ejected from the seat.
You can't just say Silent Hill. I'm not reading the whole thing again. You have to give her context.
Who cares about context? I got opinions. What's up?
Look, basically, there's two pictures on here that are
Okay.
whatever they're
See,
called.
hold on. You know about the upcoming Silent Hill movie, right? Return to Silent Hill. That's
Yes,
supposed to cover Silent Hill 2.
Yes, we're talking about James, which finally is the actual game that Pyramid Head comes from. He was actually never in 1 or 3, but
Yes, I'm
I could
aware.
go on about that for a whole hot minute.
Yeah, but okay, it's the same director that did the first movie, right?
Okay.
Well, there's controversy right now because one of the movie posters is accused of copying fan art.
Oh boy, is it the? Trying to see which one. The Return to Silent Hill coming soon one, or
They both say that.
They both. Well, no,
Yeah.
one says in theaters 2025, which is not true. It hasn't come out yet.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, they're like January
Yeah.
2025, and I'm like, no. This is from.
In
This
theaters
is. I
2025.
think the fan thing. I think it's because of the background. Like they're using like a similar
Uh-huh.
background, and they're like, "Oh, you totally
Okay.
stole this," and it's like, okay.
Did I show you the fan art? They actually don't show you the fan art that it's supposed to be stealing.
Yeah, no, this one down here, the experience in IMAX thing. I think this is the fan. Yeah, art
Oh,
by Luke
okay.
Headland, I believe.
Mhm.
That's the fan art, and this is
Oh,
this is
okay,
supposed to
okay,
be
okay.
the poster that was shown by VVS Films, or shown to VVS Films. They're like, oh,
Okay.
the background is similar,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay.
Not it's the background, it's the pose, it's the tones. Like there is so much that they just like straight off ripped.
Okay.
Like down to
Which, I
like
mean-
the trio window. Like if you look at the background,
Oh yeah.
like you see that those one,
Yeah.
2, 3 window.
I think that's supposed to be like a garage door or something, but yeah.
Yeah, but like just the pose of Pyramid Head, like they changed the pyramid just to make it like, oh, it's not the same. Dude, we can see. We have eyes.
Apparently, this is not the version of Pyramid Head that shows up in the film or something. I don't know, man.
Okay.
I just hear that there's like, I just hear there's controversy, and I'm like, oh boy, what happened now? So
Well,
we're
the thing-
laughing over, at least, in this world of AI, at least we finally got some human on human theft.
I get that, and it's so interesting, like the like where Pyramid Head comes from. If you actually like deep dive into the game and you kind of
Mhm.
process that, most of them, all the monsters come from the subconscious issues of the player or like the main character.
Mhm.
So Pyramid Head is James's sexual violence towards his like deceased wife.
Jesus.
Ah,
So it comes from James.
Yeah, he is
So
kind of
like a
rapey.
lot of the things you see. Yeah, there actually is a scene in the game where he's totally going to town on another monster, and it's hilarious, but
I know
also
from
Yeah.
the first.
disturbing.
I know from watching Silent Hill 2 originally. I haven't played the remake yet. I want to play it.
yeah, I've only heard tale of
Mm.
that. Again, I have to play the game myself at some
Yeah, I've
point.
heard it's real good. The
I wa-
problem with Silent Hill was that I messed up when I played the first Silent Hill. I didn't pick up like some
Mhm.
sort of goo or whatever that I needed to pick up from the hospital. Because of that, I could not defeat the final boss because I was missing something vitally
Oh
important.
no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Well, at least it's not like in 3 where you had to eat a fetus,
Jesus Christ.
or no, you vomited up
Well
a
then.
fetus and somebody else ate it. I'm sorry, my bad.
Wonderful.
You throw up the fetus.
Well, I still know
The game.
playing the second one is going to be a trip for me if ever I
You know
get
it's-
to.
Okay.
It's a bad time when we're just happy that humans stole from other humans.
Yeah.
Pretty much. When you play game 2, you know how when you have like an NPC follow you, but you can't injure them because you have to keep them alive. My sister and I would play these games together. I would do the puzzles, she did the button work. It was symbiotic. We loved it. But at one point, like Maria is just talking and talking, and my sister points the gun at her and pulls the trigger and goes, "You lost. Maria died." And we're like, "Oh shit!" So then if we fucked up, my sister would just turn around and shoot Maria so we could go back to the previous save point.
That's a good way to do it, though.
I like that. That's smooth. Smooth.
See, you
Your
could do the
food
same
is
thing in
Ah.
Resident Evil, except you never did it on purpose.
Resident Evil. All right.
All right,
Go
I'm gonna give you
get-
back to her nugget.
Yeah, Hoshi, who is still treating you like a dog.
What?
You are still treating them like a dog. Go and get.
Oh, yeah.
Go and get.
Speaking of,
All right.
hi Calliope. Mhm.
All right.
Hi, honey. A dear cat.
Let's talk about our next bit of content. YouTube reveals controversial video game content upload policies.
Oop.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hooray.
YouTube has recently unveiled upcoming policies aiming to restrict uploads of content related to gambling or featuring
okay.
realistic graphic violence in games. Now, the gambling part, yeah, I'm cool with. The upcoming YouTube update would likely be controversial with gamers, as it may also affect videos of popular titles such as Counter-Strike 2, Overwatch 2, and Grand Theft Auto 6. Okay, I'm not going to go into the background of YouTube. YouTube's latest guidelines, which will start to be enforced on November 17th, will likely make it harder for content creators to upload videos of some games. YouTube's upcoming policies make 3 major changes, and 2 of them directly affect the gaming space, while the third is solely focused on age restriction, social casino content. One of the changes redefines online gambling content, which is currently prohibited from being directly linked to, marketed, or sold on the platform. The plan is to expand the definition to cover online gambling with additional items that have monetary value, including video game skins and cosmetics. This change would likely affect popular live service games such as Counter-Strike 2, which has a thriving skin market. In practice, it is still unclear how far the ban would go, as it could mean that videos would not be able to link to the game or its skins, but it's uncertain whether videos featuring gameplay could break the rules. That could also spell problems for MiHoYo. Another possibly more controversial change is related to gaming content that focuses on realistic violence. According to the new guidelines, content that focuses on scenes of torture or mass violence against non-combatants would be age restricted. Elements such as the duration of these scenes, their prominence, and whether the human characters are realistic will be taken into account. Therefore, taken into account before the restriction. This could likely affect gameplay videos of games like the upcoming Grand Theft Auto 6, a series known for having thousands of uploaded videos that commonly contain violence. These are far from YouTube's only controversial recent changes. A few months ago, YouTube started testing a new age verification feature in the United States, which could automatically restrict accounts believed to be underage, which was seen with suspicion by users. In any case, some of these changes seem unavoidable. Lawmakers all around the world are cracking down on loot boxes, for example, and the trend seems far from stopping. It remains to be seen how these policies will be enforced by YouTube, though. So, chat and my fellow cast members, what are our thoughts on this? Is this YouTube going too far? What do you like? What do you not like? Let me know. Let's discuss.
Oh, YouTube. Oh, YouTube. You
I can
think
understand
this?
I can understand the gambling thing. I'll get that.
I
Mhm.
mean, I can get that, yes. But like the other stuff, YouTube, come on. Sometimes you think you got the idea and then you just, oh, look, a butterfly, and you go up into someplace completely different.
Hmm.
I can kind of understand where they're coming from on certain things, because like with the violence, it specifically said torture and violence against non-combatants. So basically, so long as you're shooting other people who have pew pews, um, you should be okay. So like, for example, the oh shit, what is it called? Metal Gear series. The only problem I think that could come up with that is like for Metal Gear Solid 3 or Delta, there is a point where the main character is being tortured. Would that count, or, you know? And then with something like Silent Hill, like we were just talking about, none of what you're fighting has weapons, and you don't necessarily, like, they don't necessarily attack you first. So, like, just where are the
It
lines?
just
Just want
seems like
clear
the
cut.
gateway.
Yeah.
Like what can they start? What can they get away with first? Until they finally start like, oh, well, we can get away with this, and everyone seems fine with it. Well, what else can we start restricting, or what else can we?
Yeah, that's fair.
Any other things in the chat that you guys want to add? Guys listening in, feel free to comment and let us know what your thoughts are. We're interested in hearing from you on this topic. Is YouTube going too far? Is this the right amount of stuff? What are your thoughts? Whatever they are, let us know below. Thank you. All right, let's talk about some fun news. I posted this. This was like one of the first stories I posted. It was great. Nintendo's creature capture patent has been dealt a blow amid Pow World lawsuit. Japan's patent office has rejected a Nintendo application related to its Pow World lawsuit, citing a lack of originality. The decision raises questions about the validity of several Pokemon patents describing creature capture systems that are central to the company's complaint against Pow World. September 19th marked the first anniversary of Nintendo and the Pokemon Company filing a joint patent lawsuit against Pow World developer Pocket Pair. The duo alleges that Pow World infringed on 3 of their patents for creature capture and writable creature switching. The case brought in front of the Tokyo District Court has yet to make its way to trial. JPO says Nintendo's monster capture patent application isn't original. In late 2025 in late October 2025, the Japan Patent Office, or JPO, rejected Nintendo's patent application number 2024 031879, which is related to the family of creature capture patents that Pow World is accused of infringing on. A JPO patent examiner found that the application lacks originality to be deemed an invention, citing prior art such as Monster Hunter 4, Ark Survival Evolved, Gacha browser game Kantai Collection, Pocket Pair's own Craftopia, and even Pokemon Go. All of those were released prior to December of 2021, prior date from the rejected application. I'm sorry, the December 2021 prior date from the rejected application. Nintendo has 60 days from the date of its rejection notice to amend its application or appeal the decision, giving it until late December 2025 to do so. Since the application isn't cited in the Pal World patent lawsuit directly, its rejection won't have a direct impact on the ongoing case. However, as explained by Game Phrase analyst Florian Mueller, the newly rejected application is a key building block in Nintendo's strategy to capture a wide range of creature capture system implementations. It is the child of patent JP7493117 and the parent of JP7545191, both of which are cited in Nintendo's complaint. If a central component of a patent family is struck down, related patents may face increased scrutiny or validity challenges. As such, while this rejection does not directly affect the ongoing case, it potentially strengthens Pocket Pair's defense strategy that contests the validity of Nintendo's anti-Pal World claims. Presiding Judge Motoyuki Nakashima is not bound by the JPO's decision, final or not, but it might influence his decision-making. Another patent central to the ongoing dispute is also facing some trouble. A ride switching system implementation that Nintendo moved to amend in the middle of the Pal World lawsuit back in July. Amending a patent during active litigation is uncommon, and the vague language used in the proposed amendment was even more unusual. Mueller said at the time, the amendment requests delayed proceedings requiring parts of the case to be re-examined. The lawsuit is now expected to extend well into 2026. Honestly, I'm rooting for Pocket Pair here, 100%.
Yep, me too.
Like,
Indeed.
especially with how lazy the Pokemon games have been recently. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is just bad. So we need a Nintendo L. It's so sad that we're depending on a Nintendo L to save the gaming community.
Yeah. You never
At
thought
least
you'd see
part of
it.
it.
2025 is really bringing things out on their bingo card I
Mhm.
didn't think would be possible.
Didn't know we were gonna have this kind of a bingo card. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Any other thoughts that you have about this? I see this as a win for gamers, for Pocket Pair.
I can't wait for the Animal Crossing game.
Yeah, the Power World Animal Crossing meets Stardew Valley game.
Mm-hmm.
It's
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
Hey, Seagoat, what's up? Thank you for coming by.
Hey, goat.
Oh,
Moving on, we have Resident Evil Requiem news to talk about. There are
ooh.
leaks coming out. Although Resident Evil Requiem will not arrive until February 27th. By the way, it is available for pre-order right now. A new round of leaks claim that Capcom's next title may have a deluxe edition with additional cosmetics. These cosmetics for Resident Evil Requiem include costumes for the game's protagonist, Grace Ashcroft, that reference the series' past entries, as well as weapon skins and other goods for players to pursue. No, this was actually confirmed. So this must be in before they... Okay, either that or because they were leaked, they just went ahead and announced that. Capcom previously revealed that Resident Evil Requiem will take players back to Raccoon City, a central location for most of the series' notorious events, while Grace Ashcroft working to uncover the secrets behind the murder of her mother, Alyssa. Resident Evil Requiem will feature first-person and third-person perspectives for players to pick from. While rumors about the return of Resident Evil series protagonist Leon Kennedy have been discussed, Capcom has only shown segments of Grace's story so far. Though all rumors about Resident Evil Requiem should be taken with a fine grain of salt, the game's supposed deluxe edition contents may appeal to fans of the franchise, as reported by Twitter user SpookyWho. That's a good name, by the way. The deluxe edition of Resident Evil Requiem will include various cosmetic items for players to utilize. One of these outfits for Grace is a costume based on Lady Dimitrescu, which it was confirmed. That's a real one. That is one. One of the antagonists from
Oh,
Resident
that's
Evil.
cool.
Yeah. Though Grace's short blonde hair is kept intact when wearing it, along with the costume, an Apocalypse version weapon skin for the S&S M232 handgun and a screen filter were also mentioned in the deluxe edition kit. Those have been confirmed too. Other bonuses include a Mr. Raccoon charm. That's also true. An audio pack. Yes. And some files that may serve as a reference to the Raccoon City incident and subsequent cover-ups. Yeah. So this is the interesting thing. I will say they put out a thing called the Road to Requiem, which is kind of like, hey, here's what these different games covered. And they are still talking about, they bring up Resident Evil 5, and they bring up like how all of the different Resident Evil games tie into one another, and what Leon has been up to, what Claire has been up to, you know, what they're all different, what everybody's investigating differently and stuff. So like Chris and Jill work for the BSAA to try and take down Umbrella, and Leon is working inside the government to try and expose the government's cover-up of the Raccoon City incident, and their ties to Umbrella. And apparently this has a lot to do apparently with the like secrets about how this one is very much involved with secrets about how the government was responsible as well and culpable for the outbreak in Raccoon City. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So there's a good mystery being unraveled here, and I'm here for it as well. Rumored Resident Evil Requiem edition main content: 5 costumes for Grace, including Lady Dimitrescu, which was revealed to be true. 4 weapon skins, 2 screen filters, 2 charms, including Mr. Raccoon charm, audio pack, Raccoon City Classic, and files, letters from 1998. Do it. Dye your hair. What color are you gonna choose? Let's see. Alongside the deluxe edition leaks, an additional link on Twitter showed the standard edition box art for Resident Evil Requiem, which featured the ruins of the Raccoon City Police Department building. While the leaks focus primarily on what the PS5 edition may look like, Resident Evil Requiem will also launch on the Switch 2 on February 27th, along with ports of Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Physical copies of Resident Evil Requiem will launch as a game key card on Switch 2 will be available digitally. Given that Resident Evil Requiem will see the Umbrella Corporation return in some capacity, it is unsurprising to see the deluxe edition make references to the series' storied history. But as things stand, Capcom has not confirmed any additional details about Resident Evil Requiem. Actually they did. And I'm gonna just like, we'll do a quick update for that. I'll go on to Gamer Rant. And we'll just look up, is there a search function? Where's the search function? There it is. Resident Evil. And we'll just, another Resident Evil Requiem. Jesus. Oh, God. 3 days ago. This one does team that he's in the game. Okay. So we had Road to Resident Evil. Fortnite is also crossing over with Resident Evil Requiem. There's a new game, a new horror game that has... Okay. Resident Evil Remake will be released in 2028, says a rumor. I probably should have put Requiem down and just, like, yeah. Okay. Darn it. I didn't just want to show, like, the YouTube video. Requiem. I hope I'm spelling that right. I think I did. Requiem almost put Grace through one of Ethan's worst nightmares. Yeah, no. Leaked reveals new game. Or I could have just put Road to Requiem, I guess. Well. Road to Requiem. Okay, nope, it's not on there. All right, well, so much for that. Yeah, I want to read this later, but since it's not in our list of topics, I'm not going to bother with it until afterwards. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Any thoughts on Resident Evil Requiem stuff now that we've officially confirmed that it has been confirmed that, yes, you do get a Lady Dimitrescu outfit for the like, deluxe edition and other stuff. Like, there was stuff like that in Resident Evil 4. You get deluxe edition and alternate outfits and stuff. That's pretty cool.
That would be cool. Although, because of her hairstyle and stuff, I would love to see her in one of the 3 daughters' outfits more than I would Lady Dimitrescu, though.
Gotcha.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna at least try and pull this up. Road.
Because I feel like it would suit her more.
see.
Or it'll be like one of the daughters trying to like, like dress up like mom. Like that'd be so cute.
Okay, so there we go. The RE9 Deluxe Edition. Let's see. We get images. Okay. So this is the quote unquote apocalypse version. There's the Dimitrescu. There's the Dimitrescu outfit. I'm sorry. I'll screen share real quick so you guys can see what I'm looking at. I
Okay.
I've done that earlier. My bad. So here's the Lady Dimitrescu outfit with her hair and everything.
Okay.
And they gave
That's
her,
not too bad.
They gave her Lady Dimitrescu's boobies. It looks like. But this is the apocalypse outfit.
Mm.
And then you get
It doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I want the deluxe edition. Okay, so what it is? Yes, 5 Grace Ashcroft costumes, including Dimitrescu and Apocalypse. 4 weapon skins, including an Apocalypse one. 2 game filters, screen filter Apocalypse. 2 charms, Mr. Raccoon City charm, and audio pack, Mr. Raccoon City Classic. You get letters, and you also get a steel book. So that's the deluxe edition that we're getting there. So Grace's costume, weapon skin. That's the audio pack. You get 2 screen filter, Apocalypse, and letters from 98. The leaks claim that the game was called Resident Evil Apocalypse, so it's not notable that many. It's notable that many pre-order costumes and skins are also called Apocalypse. So they're kind of making a joke on, like, the leaks with this. That's kind of funny. I like that. All right, there we go. So let's switch over to our last bit of gaming news and talk a little bit about the Halo 1 remake. Guys, if you did not know, we covered this last week. There is a remake of Halo 1 that is coming up that is being done in Unreal 5. It is Halo CE, but this time instead of Combat Evolved, it is called Campaign Evolved. There is actually a 13-minute gameplay demo of the level Silent Cartographer up right now. It's still in early game development, early alpha, but things are looking pretty good and promising, and we did confirm a few things. So it doesn't matter whether you want to go to war over sprint versus non-sprint. Sprint is a toggle. It can be turned on and off. You do not have to have sprint if you don't want to play with sprint. So that is a thing.
I have actually never played a Halo game.
Well, this is where you start.
I'm
It's
going
the
to tell
beginning.
you right now, you want the sprint.
You want the sprint. Oh, well, we're going to talk about why you might want the sprint. All right, Halo Combat Evolved has confirmed that it is making significant changes to the library mission in the upcoming remake. The library is often touted as the worst mission in the original game, and the Halo campaign Evolved is taking the opportunity to right these wrongs 25 years later. In Halo Combat Evolved, the library pits players against waves of the Flood in corridors that look nearly identical to each other. It's not all that interesting. It is one of the most difficult Halo levels as a result, and frankly, it gets old after a while. Despite most of the game being excellent, the library stands out, and Halo Studios now has the chance to redeem its faults. The latest Xbox Wire is focused on addressing player questions about Halo Campaign Evolved, and one hot topic was how levels from the original Halo CE would be changed in the remake. While Halo Studios has taken great care to not modernize for the sake of modernization, it is using the library as a perfect example to demonstrate how the team is thoughtfully enhancing existing spaces in an authentic way. Its controversial status in the Halo series makes it a key example of where it felt right to make tweaks to several areas to create a new experience that balances nostalgia with the expectations of today's gamers. Max Slargor, creative director at Halo Studios, said, "We learned from Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary that there was still an appetite for things like better wayfinding, navigation, and diversity in enemy encounters. In the library specifically, which features several Flood encounters, we wanted to reevaluate the pacing and enhance the environmental storytelling. We've added new lines to Guilty Spark, which guide players through the level, and there's new dialogue that gives more insight into the narrative as it plays out. In the wake of Halo Campaign Evolved's announcement, it was clear that questions like this would be asked, and it's good to see the developer clear things up immediately. It all sounds like a big step forward, assuming it evolves these levels in a positive way. It's not the only way that Halo campaign evolved is slightly straying from the original. It was also confirmed that the Halo 1 remake will include a sprint toggle, a feature that has always been controversial among series fans. Still, it's a remake of what will soon be a 25-year-old game, so it's unsurprising to see some elements have been altered to suit the modern gamer. However, I'd like to point out two other things that they talked about in relation to this particular thing. So, for 343 Guilty Spark, which is the mission where you first encounter the Flood, they are upping the horror factor with the environmental storytelling. They're going to up the horror factor. They're also going to make the area outside a lot more dense with fog and stuff, so you're not going to be able to see the Flood coming. They've also said it was strange from a narrative perspective how we're fighting the Flood, but there are no Flood pure forms that we're fighting against, even though there should be. So they're taking pure forms from Halo 3 and putting them in Halo 1.
Ooh.
Also, they're saying that because the Flood is very fast at doing certain things, they're going to start changing the environment. So there's going to be that Flood environmental change stuff that you start seeing happening. And yeah, they're upping the horror factor. They said that they've gone through and they've added more stuff to the cutscenes. They've added extra dialogue and more environmental storytelling with that particular mission to make the Flood seem way more imposing and scary and dangerous as you're going up and about to encounter them. So there's that. I don't know how true this next part is. This is just something I heard, where they might also include like you having to fight alongside Covenant to stop the Flood, and then after the Flood you guys have to turn and fight each other. that would be really interesting. I'd be down for that, but that's just a rumor, guys. Don't take what I'm saying.
I mean, you kind of get
But that's
some of
just a
that in the
theory.
second game.
Game
also,
theory. Yeah, you kind of sort of get a little bit of that in later games. But
Yeah.
another thing that I did hear that was confirmed is that they are adding the tank form Flood as kind of like a Flood boss type enemy, and the tank form showed up in 3, and it's the big hulking one that can also climb walls and turn into a weird looking mouth thing that shoots teeth at you, so it can also do damage from a distance. Those guys, I believe, are back. Yeah. Also, you can, in fact, use the plasma sword this time. You can use the energy sword in Halo 1 now. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, this is going to be a lot. This is going to be crazy. It does launch with 2-player local co-op, so you can play split-screen co-op locally with a friend. And it also 4-player co-op online. So that is something I'm very much interested in and looking forward to. I can't wait. Like, I'm so, like, the moment this goes from wish list to pre-order, I'm grabbing it. It's just happening. There's no way
can I
around
just
it.
say it's
Mhm.
kind of funny how the Halo rings were created to destroy the Flood, yet the only reason the Flood outbreak happens again is because of the
kept them.
Halo rings.
Yeah, well, no, it's because they cataloged the species. They should never have done that. Also, it wasn't meant to kill the Flood. The Halo rings don't kill the Flood. They kill their food. The only way to kill the Flood is to starve them to death.
That's
What's even scary. No, not the same thing. No.
Which
Drastically
also,
not.
like, how are the Flood that are on the rings still alive?
Here's the thing. If you want to blame anything, you can blame 343 Guilty Spark for cataloging them and trying to keep them as part of the archive in the library. That's what it really was.
But it wasn't just Guilty Spark, because it's also on the other ring in the second game.
Exactly my point. They did that because by the time that the rings were fired, they killed off their food sources. It's not meant to kill the Flood themselves. So when the remaining like, I guess, machines started wiping out the remnants of the Flood, I guess that the other monitors decided, hey, we're going to catalog some for preservation and science. And I'm like, that was the dumbest mistake you could have done. No, I'm not 100% sure as to why. I think I would like to think that the Forerunners were at least a little bit smarter than that, but, you know, who knows? Not the first time an intelligent species has made a dumb decision.
True.
All right. What other things do we have that we want to add on to this before we move on to our next story?
Halo is round, like ring.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It is a ring. It's a space cock ring. That's exactly what it is.
I don't really play Halo, so I don't really have much to contribute. I'm just trying.
No, you're good. We'll show you some stuff later. We'll show you some campaign stuff and everything. To kind of just show you kind of what it's like. Also, yeah, the level that they showed.
Are you muted?
No, they are now.
No.
But the freaking the campaign mission that they showed, the 13-minute demo for Silent Cartographer, is one of my favorite ones because you drop out of that ship and hit that beach and you just immediately jump into the fight. It feels kind of like Space Normandy, you know? Like it gets that adrenaline pumping, and even when I was watching the gameplay, I got that feeling again. I was like, oh man, that old feeling, that old school feeling that I've been missing, it's back. Ah, I'm so happy. All right, you want to take this next one, Hoshi? You want to take the next story? We're on to our anime block now.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, Max is asking me a question real quick.
That's okay.
Let's see. Oh, the risque one. Oh, lordy.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, lordy. Universal Studio Japan issues warning after risque Halloween cosplay photos. To ensure the safety and security of our guests, we ask that you cooperate with our rules and etiquette. Universal Studios Japan, USJ, issued a statement for guests attending its Halloween Horror Nights event last Friday. The park's management said it welcomes guests dressed in a variety of costumes, but asked those participating in Halloween Horror Nights to cooperate with our rules and etiquette. The poster further states guests who wear costumes that may disrupt public order or have inappropriately excessive exposure may be refused entry or asked to leave the park. The full rules are available on the USJ website in Japanese and English, and they detail rules against attire, including clothing that exposes an excessive amount of skin, revealing clothing deemed unfit for the park, underwear that is visible, or clothing that appears to be underwear, or attire that violates obscenity rules and other laws. USJ's statement appeared to be in response on the October 19th social media post of an attendee dressed as Bowsette, the fan-made character inspired by Super Mario Bros. Bowser. The photos feature the attendant in what appears to be a stereotypical bondage outfit with Bowser's horns, and the Super Crown item from Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe at different locations within USJ. Oh, yeah, I can see the photo.
Oh, there's so much more.
Oh, lordy.
She's really just kind of out there wearing a corset and those chains and what looks like might be leather or latex underwear.
Yeah.
And God knows where that tail's attached.
Yeah. USJ issued similar statements for past Halloween Horror Nights. One of the earliest known incidents was in 2022, following a woman posting images of herself at Halloween Horror Nights, dressed in what was deemed as an outfit revealing excessive skin. A report by Japanese women's magazine Josie Jishin, I think that's how you pronounce it, stated a woman... Oh.
Josei Jishin.
Josei Jinshin.
Stated a woman posted images of herself to social media wearing what appeared to be underwear. The post, according to Josei... I'm just going to be like, Moon.
Josei Jishin.
Sparked the term Shitaki Uniba, underwear USJ. Halloween Horror Nights is an annual horror event at Universal Studios theme parks in Orlando, Hollywood, Japan, and Singapore. The event features haunted houses, scare zones, and shows, and USJ's version allows guests to attend in costume. Like, I mean, I can. If you're doing that on your off time in a place where you know there's not going to be possibly like children, then go all nuts. But if it's a place where you know children are going to be, I do say have a little bit restraint.
Oh, so if you're gonna cosplay as Bowsette, wear the full Bowsette costume. Don't try and be
Yeah.
like slutty Bowsette. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, to
'Cause
be fair, just the regular Bowsette costume can be decently slutty enough.
I'm like, guys,
Mhm.
like, I feel like this is the Japanese equivalent to naughty nurse outfits. I'm over here
A little
bit.
reading online, yeah. And it's like it feels like low effort Bowsette. I'm just saying. I'm not saying girl doesn't have the body to work it, but damn. All right.
You should see her in L costume.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No, I'm
I
good.
accidentally clicked too far and it took me to her Instagram page.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So glad I didn't show
Okay.
that on stream.
Yep.
Moon, you want to take the next
Yeah.
Sure.
story?
18 anime and manga companies published joint statement criticizing use of generative AI with Sora 2 program. 18 Japanese companies published a joint statement on Friday criticizing the use of OpenAI Sora 2 AI video audio generating system, along with the Content Overseas Distribution Association. They have determined that Sora 2 is producing content resembling works and images that were originally created by the companies. According to the statement, Sora 2 is using copyrighted works for machine learning, resulting in output that closely resembles the company's content. Sora 2 uses an opt-out system as opposed to an opt-in system, meaning that any work is theoretically usable on the program until companies request for their works to be removed, which is another case of copyright infringement since Japanese copyright law protects created works and requires permission for usage. Coda has requested that Sora 2 not use its member company's content for machine learning without permission, and and that OpenAI responds to their claims regarding copyright infringement in order to protect creators, works and ensure healthy development of AI technology. The companies have also asked for a change to an opt-in system for allowing content in Sora 2, transparency for machine training data, and appropriate compensation for rights holders who grant permission for their works to be used. What?
Yeah, that was worded weirdly.
No, I'm saying what because someone made a sound.
I don't know. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Wasn't me.
Oh, I'm turning off my screen share now. That may
That would do
Um,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
The company have also asked for a change to an opt-in system for allowing content in Sora 2, Sora 2, transparency for machine training data, and appropriate compensation. I already read that. The statement reassures that the companies are in support of advancing AI technology. However, they will not tolerate copyright infringement, and they will take legal action as necessary. The companies involved are Akita Shoten, Ichi Jinsha, Ozora Publishing Company, Kadokawa, Koa-Mix, Kodansha, Shogakukan, Gahosha, Shinchosha, Square Enix, Takeshobo, T.O. Books, Nihon Bungeisha, Hakusensha, Futabasha, Hobunsha, Lead Publishing, and Nihon Mangaka Kyokai, Japan Cartoonist Association. OpenAI launched Sora 2 on September 30th.
Yep. I'm kind of glad about this. Please, Japanese companies, continue to go after AI illegally taking your content. Leave the rest of us who are just like making parody content of your shit the hell alone. Because what we're doing is just straight up actually promoting your content. So please,
yeah.
please stop picking on us and go pick on the real criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We straight up credit you guys for your work.
All the time.
All the goddamn time. Please go watch the original. Please support the original
It's
release.
always in the
official release.
opening thing.
And sometimes when people see an abridged, they might be like, "Hey, that looks really cool. Maybe I want to see the original content it comes from."
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Because sometimes abridges will
Like,
take jokes that
I'm
are in
not
the
gonna
anime.
lie.
yeah,
I'm probably not going to watch the DBZ anime but I'm for sure as
Mm.
shit gonna buy the merchandise. I might even read the manga on that one.
Yeah. So,
But the only reason I'm not watching the anime is because, God, it has so much filler, and I'm having to get through One Piece as it is.
on to our next thing. Hoshi, would you read the next story for us, please?
I sure can. The Netflix one with Detective Conan. That one.
Just assume
Hello?
yes. I think he stepped away.
Okay. Okay, making sure. Hold on, I gotta clear my throat or my mouth real quick. I'm eating
Go
food.
ahead. You're good.
That's also why I'm muted between takes. So,
Yeah, you're good.
oh, I love Detective Conan.
Mhm.
Netflix and Crunchyroll add a second collection of selected episodes of Detective Conan anime on November 1st. TMS Entertainment announced Thursday that the second specially curated collection of episodes from the Detective Conan anime will begin streaming on Saturday on Netflix and Crunchyroll in Japanese with English subtitles and with a new English dub. The new collection is titled Rivals of the Great Detective. The company did not confirm which episodes this will entail, but it teased that they will include Conan's supporting cast of allies and adversaries. In addition, its Detective Conan Cinema Saturdays campaign will stream 3 more films, each one on a Saturday at 10 p.m. EDT, or its Anime on TMS YouTube channel. So then the schedule for the next 3 weeks is Detective Conan, The Last Wizard of the Century, movie 3 on November 1st, Detective Conan, The Private Eyes Requiem, movie 10 on November 8th, and Detective Conan Crossroad in the Ancient Capital, movie 7 on November 15th. Of the 3 movies, the third one had a previous release with the old English dub from Funimation. However, TMS Entertainment has been streaming films previously licensed by Funimation in Japanese with English subtitles. The channel most recently streamed Detective Conan Full Score of Fear, movie 12, Detective Conan Magician of the Silver Sky, movie 8, and Detective Conan The Bride of Halloween, movie 25 in the past 3 weeks. TMS Entertainment began streaming a specifically curated selection of episodes from the Detective Conan anime on Crunchyroll and Netflix on July 3rd. The episodes were streaming in Japanese and with a new English dub. The first selection of episodes was titled Conan versus the Black Organization and features episodes with the titular antagonists, including episodes that had never before been available in the US. Crunchyroll and Netflix added more episodes to the first selection on August 21st. Gosho Ayama
Gosho
Aoya-
Aoyama.
Aoyama launched the manga in Shogakuken's weekly Shonen
You
Sunday
can stop
magazine.
here. You can stop here. This is
Okay.
literally just backstory on the show. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's backstory on the manga. It's like, hey guys, here's your backstory. It's like, yeah, we don't really need it. All right. So
I
what do you
do
guys
good?
think? What? Yeah,
Yeah, you did good.
What do you guys think?
Yay.
We're getting more detective. First off, it's being called Detective Conan and not Case Closed, so I'm happy about that. But
Yeah,
secondly, go ahead.
Oh, I really like Detective Conan. I remember like staying up really late at night and it's like, like when you would sneak out to watch anime and stuff while your parents are asleep. I remember specifically watching episodes of Detective Conan and like loving it. And it's just one
Hell
of my
yeah.
core memories.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. It's a really
So,
good
yeah, we're
show,
getting
and like,
more.
it's never going to end. He's never gonna get cured. But damn it, it's fun to have like
He's gonna
mysteries and
be
shit.
He's gonna be a child forever.
Also, keep in mind that Detective Conan is older and longer than One Piece. So as much as everybody talks about One Piece, like Detective Conan easily outpaces it.
Yeah, well, in length, yes, but filler, or at least useless filler, put it that way. Because at least when you have Detective Conan
I'm not talking
filler,
about the anime.
it's more.
I'm not talking about the anime. I'm talking about the manga.
Oh,
Yeah, the manga outpaces One Piece. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it did have a little bit of a head start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it had a It had like a almost 5-year head start on One Piece, but like, yeah, this is going on longer and it's had more movies. It's still growing just as strong, but yes, the anime has more filler than One Piece. A lot of anime back then have way more filler than One Piece.
Oh, yeah.
One Piece is
Yeah.
notoriously well known for not having filler, but they have like a third of their episode is just recap.
Yeah. But what I was getting at with at least with the filler on Detective Conan, it's just more mysteries. You can't go wrong.
Not a problem. That's what we're here for. And a lot of them are mysteries that the author had ideas for but never got to put in the manga. So he's like, hey, put this in the movie or put this in the show.
Like, I don't watch Detective Conan to further the plot. I watch Detective Conan because I love my crime thrillers.
I want to see bitches get caught for murder.
Yeah. I want to see a kid use interesting gadgets to do that too.
That's
because
also true.
why not?
All right. Moving on to our second to last story. Crunchyroll launches free ad-supported 24/7 anime channel on Samsung TV Plus. Crunchyroll announced on Wednesday that it has launched a 24/7 Crunchyroll channel on the Samsung TV Plus service. The ad-free supported channel is available on 2017 and 2025 Samsung smart televisions. The channel airs anime all day from the company's backlog, or from the company's catalog, such as Yu Yu Hakusho, Assassination Classroom, Black Clover, To Your Eternity, The Tower of Druaga, The Aegis of Uruk, and Witchblade, in either Japanese or English, or with English subtitles, or with English dub. In addition, there are promotional programming blocks planned. The company also airs episodes of its podcast, Crunchyroll Presents, The Anime Effect. The Crunchyroll launched its app on Samsung smart televisions in 2024. Crunchyroll launched on YouTube primetime channels on January 21st, distributing over 40 anime on the service in the United States, France, UK, Germany, and Australia. Crunchyroll collaborated with Sony Pictures Entertainment's GSN, or Game Show Network, to launch a 24/7 linear channel on Amazon Freevee, LG channels, the Roku channel, and Vizio Watch Free Plus. First on October 2023. The company expanded its services onto Amazon Prime Video channels in 2023, where the streaming service is available in the US, Canada, Sweden, the UK, and other territories. The company will begin offering specially curated anime on Delta flights as in-flight entertainment on seatback screens in early November. Crunchyroll is an independently operated joint venture between US-based Sony Pictures Entertainment and Japan's Aniplex. Sony Pictures Entertainment and Aniplex Sony Music Entertainment parent are both in turn subsidiaries of Tokyo-based Sony Group. All right. So, essentially, it's a Crunchyroll TV channel. How we feel about that?
That'd be pretty cool, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah.
It's part of the
Also,
Samsung
Spider,
TV
I'm
Plus
sorry.
service, so you have to have that service. I think you have to pay for that service particularly, but yeah. But it's included.
Gotta
as
find
part
a
of
way
the
to
package.
get more money.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
talking in Japanese is hard. Okay, I'm sorry.
Hi, blabby. I love that.
Yes.
It's like not
Japanese
blabby.
is hard.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I could do so well with it is because I have attempted learning and still kind of am attempting the learning,
Also-
and it's just having a basic understanding of at least how they pronounce their vowels.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is
the
helpful.
good news is that it rarely ever changes.
Mm-hmm.
There's two or three instances where it might, but it usually doesn't.
Not just that, it's hard. It's hard for me when I'm like going from English to suddenly having to do Japanese, and it's kind of hard for my
Yeah, it's definitely a skill, and it's one of those things that we've learned to do as we've continued to read stories time after time.
I'm still new to this.
And you'll get better as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So for the last story, Moon, why don't you take it, because this is pretty good. This is one of those anime I wanted to get you to check out too,
Okay, Dark Gathering anime gets a second season.
which is cool.
Oh, look at that cute little girl with a bloody bat. Aw. That's a girl, right?
Yeah, that's a girl, and she can
Okay.
see evil spirits.
Is that why she's staring at me? That makes sense.
That's not. No. She could see evil spirits, and then she will fucking trap them. trap pieces of them and put them inside. She will put them inside of stuffed animals.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, they are.
That's totally
they-
not
Yeah,
terrifying.
the thing is, there are like these vicious, evil spirits. They are fucking terrified of this girl. I love it. It's great. All right.
The staff for the television anime of Kenichi Kondo's Dark Gathering manga announced on Tuesday that production on a second season has been greenlit. The anime's website presented a teaser visual for the new season, which switches the setting to Kyoto with the returning main staff and main cast. The anime premiered on Tokyo MX on July 9th. I don't need to read that, do I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, not really. Here's the part I'll just for people who've never heard of this. Okay, so the manga centers around Keitaro Gentoga, who has the ability to be a spirit medium. In junior high school, he got someone else wrapped up in a spirit possession incident, and he has been a shut-in for more than 2 years as he reintroduces himself to society as a private tutor. He meets a genius girl named Yayoi Hozuki. Yayoi is instantly able to tell that Keitaro has skill as a spirit medium, and she invites him to go with her on to a haunted location. The two of them start their journey capturing evil spirits. Yeah, it's it's not necessarily like giving your plushies life, but also at the same time, yes, you are giving your plushies unlife. It's beautiful. If
It's
you
like
haven't
life,
checked it out,
but not.
it's like life, but no. Yeah. If you want to check it out, it's over on High Dive. Highly recommend you give it a look. It is one of the shows that is on Moon Moon's list. Maybe we'll get done with. Maybe we'll do that after we get done with you catching up on Overlord. You've got like what, the season 4 left?
I think.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
season 4 in the movie. I haven't seen the movie yet either. Yeah.
Watch it with me.
I've heard not such good things about
Overlord.
the movie.
Overlord.
I'm a little worried. Demon plushie is best plushie. Well, there you go. If Amy says it, clearly it must be true. But
It
yeah,
has to
that's
be.
that is all of our stories for today, guys. What did you think? Let us know in the comments down below. If you want to come back and check any of the stuff that you may have missed, you can go back to the beginning. But yeah, it's kind of a shorter. There's kind of a shorter show than normal, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Any final thoughts, you guys, from any of the stories that we covered? Good talk.
Yeah.
Final thoughts? How about no thoughts? Head empty.
Head empty.
Yep.
Good. That's a good
Ah,
state of
oh.
being. That's a very good state of being. That being said, guys, this is Anime Church, the church where cosplay is welcome and we won't judge you for it. We have better things to judge you for, like, are you an asshole? That's more appropriate. We don't care about what you wear. Even if you're showing up in that risque outfit of that Bowsette outfit, we're not going to judge you for that. Now, if you go out in public around children, other people will judge you, but we'll be kind of cool. Blue-haired guy sounds kind of cute. Oh, that's great. All right. That being said, I am Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
I'm Moonlight Sparks, your Minister of Arceology. Praise Arceus.
And I'm Hoshi Nugget, your nun of nuggies.
And this has been Anime Church. Thank you so much for attending, and we'll see you next time. Take care. And I almost said bye-bye for now, but don't forget to come by and check out our other streams later this week. Tomorrow, we will officially be starting the post-Season 2 content from Mushoku Tensei, I believe. We will be starting Season 3 stuff. So we get to finally dive into new content for the rest of the gang who, like, we watch the anime. What happens next? Well, we're going to find out. Who wants to get an early sneak peek at Season 3 of Mushoku Tensei? Come by and check us out tomorrow as we read the light novels live. There's some fun stuff there. And as always, there is Asha doing gaming content. Moon and I are going to, since I finally can freaking watch some anime, we're gonna review some anime together.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If I use,
Okay,
Magic's
so
computer,
hold on.
I could do
This
some stream
Wednesday,
stuff
right?
too.
Yeah.
This Wednesday.
Hold on. We never got to finish talking about some of the stuff from last season. Do we still want to do that or just move on to do shit?
Do you want to quickly do that and then we move on to talking about at least one new show? I have a
I'm
recommendation.
fine with whatever, man.
I have a recommendation for the one new show.
Okay, what would be that?
May I ask for one last thing?
Oh my god, that's such a good anime. It's so good.
Literally,
All right.
Mags loves
literally,
it.
woman who has just been trying to be proper and everything for so long, has her, the prince decides at a ball that he's gonna tell her they're no longer engaged. He's engaged to this new girl and everything, and she goes, "Can I ask for one more thing?" Puts on gloves and immediately just starts to punch everybody the fuck out. It's great. I wanna see
Yes.
more of it.
May
Yeah.
I?
One
May
May I punch this
Including,
I love it 'cause it's
including
another one
punching
of
this
those.
two-faced prince bitch right in the, it is,
Yep.
Yeah.
it is comeuppance the anime, and I'm here for it.
Oh,
like-
Scarlet.
We start with the finding out phase. I'm so happy. Yeah.
Cool.
Wanna see it.
Yee.
All right,
It's
yeah, I'm
so
down for
good.
that. We
Yeah.
quickly talk about some of the other stuff because like we could go through that decently quick and then
Yeah, we
we'll
can catch
talk
up on
about
stuff pretty quickly. Yeah.
what we got on that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That being said, we
And
will see you
Hoshi
guys
and
then,
Mags,
and
if
then-
y'all can be there, we would appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And lastly, guys, of course, don't forget we have technical difficulties happening Friday night. We're going to be gaming and just talking about like whatever news that we don't feel like covering here on Anime Church. So yeah, she's a girl boss, 100% Blebby. But yeah, that is it for now, guys. Thank you all so much. We'll see you all next time, and take care and bye for now. We'll be back next week, same time, same channel, with more anime news here on Anime Church. Bye.
Bye bye.